in the Impct platform, and thank you to everybody for supporting this cause. Actually, we want to invite you one more time on stage, Mr. Ken Paxton, and also we have Mr. Adi Satsangi, who he's the author of 6 books, one amongst which is the one he's carrying in his hand, Making of a Statesman, who has been reviewed in the Congress and all. So please come on stage and please do the honors.
15 counties out of 254 that actually prosecute human trafficking, and we are really in a good position to do that work because we have so much expertise, more than any other group in the state, and we have the ability to work across county lines. So one of the things that I'm hopeful for, and I hope that you'll continue to talk to your elected representatives, is give us that opportunity to go after these human traffickers, because right now, a lot of them are getting let go and not prosecuted because of cross county lines, or these counties just don't have the resources to deal with it.
And music, the victims are sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters. Treating them as a problem, wrong, and cancer. Must be. Today, Texas is on the front lines, leading the fight against human trafficking, and together, we will end this hideous form of modern day.
Because he's a very big deal, you know what I mean? Well, thank you so much. And, you know, I'm always glad to have the opportunity to go to an event where Ken is speaking, because it gives me a chance to see him. And thank you guys for almost being a date for us. So thank you for that. And I also have to say, just to be honest, that your daughters weren't the only ones that were impressed about the Matthew McConaughey thing. Actually, and I'll tell you a funny story. I think that we saw a post on Facebook of Ken and Matthew McConaughey the day that he first met him and approached him about this opportunity to work together, just raising awareness about human trafficking. And it was a great video. Do you agree? Really great video.
Has to take care of those that are most vulnerable. I've dedicated my life to doing that, and I know many of you have as well. I had a woman come and visit me early last year, and I really didn't even know what the meeting was about, but she came, and she had come to the United States from India with her daughter and her husband. And she was in this country, she didn't know the language very well, obviously not very familiar with what was going on. She was in a strange country. And it wasn't but 2 months later that her husband abandoned her. She was abandoned by her husband, and even more tragic, the husband had abandoned his little daughter. Just heartbreaking. She was by herself, and we got her the help that she needed. But how many people are out there that don't know who to go to? That's why I'm so excited about Impct and what this organization is going to do for our community and around the state of Texas. So,
well, as it turns out, his people did talk to my people, and they put together this video with a bunch of UT students, and he saw our Be the One video, and he said, we really have a lot to step up to because it's a really well done video. And so, my children, who had never been that impressed with my running for office, when they saw the video that I'm about to show you, my daughters especially, my teenage daughters called me and said, Dad, you're kind of a big deal. So.
Yeah, Evercraft was started in my kitchen and garage with my experience. So it's been 4 years that Evercraft was born. So here we are. Thank you.
Thank you for being here. And then finally, Jessica, could you introduce yourself to everyone?
Yeah, hello. My name is Jessica. I'm one of the victim advocates for the Plano Police Department. I have been there going on 9 years. No, I didn't.
For the COVID pandemic, one of the things that Plano saw, we didn't necessarily see an increase.
My bachelor's in social justice. I'm also a mom, but a rambunctious little 5-year-old who keeps me on my toes. He's my one and only son. That's a little bit about me.
Thank you, Jessica.
County. So there are several things also closely associated with Texas Medical Association. And of course, I'm a mother of two great kids and wife of a husband who just told me that you are going where you can very well define me as a victim. So I also have my mother who lives with me. I'm a daughter as well, and she's a cancer survivor. New experience where someone is suffering, but we are trying to heal that soul, one patient at a time. And other introduction wise, I do have my private practice. I'm married to an internal medicine physician. He has supported me from the beginning, rather challenged me at times, and that's why I would say that I am who I am because of those challenges that I like to conquer. I'm a volunteer by heart. I volunteer for BAPS. I'm a BAPS volunteer. Some of you know the organization very well. And any chance I get, I do make sure that I'm giving it back to the community, to the country that has given me so much. And just yesterday, by luck, I got 100 doses of COVID vaccine allocation by state. First time in last 3 months I have been requesting it, and for the first time I got it. It was such an exhilarating experience to give 100 COVID vaccine to the community. It was really humbling.
So one of the project what Impct has is tracking the adoption. What tracking the adoption means is the kids who are getting adopted from India or other South Asian countries, we have a separate algorithm to track the victim specifically, not only the criminals. That's a project, and the data for that project is on our website, v-impact.org. If you scroll it down, tracking the adoption, click on read more and you'll find the data. As per the data, 70% of the kids who are being adopted are females. So that's another raising alarm for everyone. Why only the females? So we are working towards that. We have some algorithms which we are working on tracking the victims as well as the criminals. Thank you.
We have a number of programs under Impct. One of them is blind kids as well. And in that program, we are actually dealing with multiple countries, more than 20, where kids in USA are helping to make audiobooks for blind people in other countries. And this has been going on since quite a few years already. And we do intend to make an academy, blind academy, and eventually help them in job placements and make them independent.
నమస్కారం అండి, చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు మీరు వచ్చి ఇవాళ మమ్మల్ని కవర్ చేసిన దానికి. ఇంపాక్ట్ అనే ఆర్గనైజేషను మన సొసైటీకి, యుఎస్లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి, ఇండియన్ అమెరికన్స్కి ఒక ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఇస్తుంది ఫర్ ఆల్ ద డొమెస్టిక్ వైలెన్స్, ఆల్ కైండ్స్ ఆఫ్ అబ్యూస్. అలాంటి విక్టిమ్స్ని మేము ఐడెంటిఫై చేసి వాళ్ళకి కావాల్సిన హెల్ప్ని అందిస్తాము. ఎవరికైనా ఏదైనా ఇలాంటి కష్టాలు ఉంటే go to vimpact.org, v-impact.org, and let us know. Anonymously, you have the phone numbers available there. మాకు కాల్ చేయండి, మేము మీకు ఎలాంటి సహాయం కావాలన్నా పొందిస్తాము. ధన్యవాదాలు.
Recently joined this Impct team, been just a few months, but I'm really impressed with the leadership here and a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work also went in to plan and organize this event. So I'm part of a project for Impct, which is particularly dealing with domestic violence. And for that, we also have a related project called Know Your Rights. And it's going to focus on creating awareness within the society, particularly immigrant society, immigrants within the US, for people who are not aware, immigrants who are not aware of their rights, from the immigrant community, people who are facing domestic violence from the hands of someone close in their family.
or even the elderly senior citizens who are sort of not aware of their rights and not aware of visa rules, immigration rules. So we are going to create awareness within the community as part of the Know Your Rights program. And ultimately that program is going to be tied to domestic violence programs, wherein we are going to help the victims create a strong social fabric for them, create information like coordinate information sessions for them, so that they have access to some information and they can get access to help when they are in very urgent situations related to domestic violence. We are also planning to engage Veterans Affairs so that they can reach the victims and take them to safe places in the event that the victims are in a very difficult situation of domestic violence.
Yes, we impact means women's empowerment. मीन्स वो क्या होता है, वुमेन्स इज वी नीड टू हेल्प वुमेन, हमें वुमेन्स को मदद करनी चाहिए. ये देश में भी रह के हमें देखा है कि बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम वुमेन्स को आ रहे हैं जो कोई वो अनदेखी जा रहा है क्योंकि कोई देख नहीं रहा है. वो प्रॉब्लम है. वो आज बोला किसी ने कि एवरी 4 वुमेन्स एक वुमेन विक्टिम होती है. मगर सबसे प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि हमारी इंडियन वुमेन्स जो है वो हमारी इंडियन वुमेन्स उनकी मेंटालिटी भी इंडियन ही है. तो क्या सोचते हैं कि भाई पुलिस पे जाएंगे तो ये होगा वो होगा, कंप्लेन नहीं करनी है. और जो हमारा वुमेन्स है जो सहन शक्ति, राइट, वो यहाँ पे भी यही है. यहाँ पे भी उनको इतने सारे प्रॉब्लम होते हैं, इतने डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस होते हैं, वो कभी बाहर नहीं आते. और बाहर भी आते तो उनको पता भी नहीं है किसके पास जाने का, क्या करने का. इसलिए हमने ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन चालू किया है जो अवेयरनेस है, जो अपनी इंडियन वुमेन्स को लिए एक मौका है जहाँ पे जाके वो कंप्लेन कर सके, वो उनको बता सके कि भाई मुझे भी ये प्रॉब्लम है. हमारे पास लॉयर्स की टीम है, हमारे पास साइकियाट्रिस्ट की टीम है, हमारे पास वुमेन्स की टीम है, तो पूरी टीम है. हमारे पास होटेलियर्स है कि क्या यहाँ पे क्या होता है कि जो वुमेन्स विक्टिमाइज होती है वो वुमेन्स को कहाँ रहेगी बाद में. अपने इंडिया में तो क्या मामा है, मौसी है, कोई भी है कि वहाँ जाके रह सकती है. यहाँ कहाँ जाएगी उसको वो भी नहीं पता. बाहर जाके काफ़ी वुमेन को गाड़ी चलाना भी नहीं आता तो कहाँ जाएगी. तो हम होटल्स के साथ काम कर रहे हैं कि भाई उनको 15 महीने जब तक प्रॉब्लम नहीं सॉल्व होता तब तक होटल में रुके, उसको फैसिलिटीज़ दे, राइट. और सब इंडियन स्टोर है, सब जहाँ वुमेन्स जाती है हर रोज़ वहाँ पे हम पोस्टर लगा रहे हैं कि भाई हम ये है आपके लिए, ये नंबर है, आपको कोई भी प्रॉब्लम है तो ये नंबर पे फ़ोन करिए, हम आपको मदद करेंगे. तो क्या है, छुप के भी वो फ़ोन कर सकती है कि भाई मुझे ये प्रॉब्लम है, आप मदद करें. ये और सबसे प्रॉब्लम है ह्यूमन ट्रैफिकिंग, राइट. आज बोला किसी ने कि किसने 14 साल की एवरेज लड़की को ह्यूमन ट्रैफिक में किडनैप किया जाता है, ले जा सकता है. वो भी अभी इंडियंस में भी चालू हो गया है. तो और उनको पता नहीं है कहाँ हेल्प चाहिए. तो दिस वी इम्पैक्ट, दिस इज द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, इज नॉट ओनली डैलस बेस्ड, इट इज़ अ नेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. हमने पहले एटलांटा में ये इवेंट किया, आज डैलस में किया, और हम सैन फ्रांसिस्को, शिकागो सब जगह कर रहे हैं. तो दिस इज द गेटिंग अवेयरनेस ऑन वुमेन्स में कि भाई ये अमेरिका में इंडियंस वुमेन के लिए भी कुछ चल रहा है. तो प्लीज जॉइन अस, प्लीज हेल्प अस टू एटलीस्ट अवेयरनेस एंड हेल्प अस टू लेट्स स्प्रेड दिस वर्ड कि देयर इज अ वी इम्पैक्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन फॉर देम, फॉर वुमेन्स. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం అండి. ముఖ్యంగా మీడియా ప్రేక్షకులకి నమస్కారము. ఇవాళ సాయంత్రం మేము వి ఇంపాక్ట్ అన్న సంస్థ నుంచి ఒక అద్భుతమైన కార్యక్రమాన్ని జరుపుకున్నాము డాలస్లో. వి ఇంపాక్ట్ ఒక ఉమెన్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ అని మనం చెప్పుకోవచ్చు. వి ఇంపాక్ట్లో ఏం జరుగుతుంది అంటే బేసికల్లీ డొమెస్టిక్ వైలెన్స్ మీకు తెలుసా అండి, అమెరికాలో ప్రతి 4 ఒకళ్ళు డొమెస్టిక్ వైలెన్స్కి గురవుతున్నారని. ఇది కొత్త సమస్య కాదండి, పాత సమస్యే. కానీ కొత్తగా మేము సంస్థ పెట్టామన్నమాట. ఎందుకంటే మేము సపోర్ట్ చేస్తాము, మేము ఉన్నాం ఇక్కడ మీకు సహాయం చేయడానికి అని తెలియపరచడానికి మీ ముందుకు వస్తున్నాం. అయితే ఇది మేము సహాయం చేయడమే కాదండి, మాకు వాలంటీర్స్ అవసరం అవుతుంది. వాలంటీర్స్ కానీ లేకపోతే ఫైనాన్షియల్గా మీరు డొనేట్ చేద్దాం అనుకున్నా కానీ మొత్తం ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అంతా viimpact.orgలో ఉంటుందండి. ఇట్స్ వెరీ ఈజీ. VE-IMPACT.org. దయచేసి అక్కడికి వెళ్తే మీకు ఇంకా చాలా ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ తెలుస్తుంది. లెట్ us ఆల్ స్టాండ్ టుగెదర్ అండి. ఈ సమస్యని త్వరలో మనము సాల్వ్ చేద్దాము అని చెప్పి దృఢ సంకల్పం తీసుకుంది. మేము అందరం కలిసి మీ ముందుకు వస్తున్నాము. మీరు మాతో పాటు ఉండి కలిసి సహాయం చేస్తారు. అలాగే ఎవరికన్నా మీకు తెలిసిన వాళ్ళకి ఈ సమస్య ఉంది, డొమెస్టిక్ వైలెన్స్ ఉంది అని అనుకుంటే దయచేసి వాళ్ళకి ఇది ఫార్వర్డ్ చేయండి. ఫార్వర్డ్ చేస్తే దే కెన్ డైరెక్ట్లీ రీచ్ అస్ అండ్ వీ హ్యావ్ అ వెరీ బిగ్ సపోర్ట్ అండి, ఫైనాన్షియల్గా కానీ లేదా షెల్టర్ హోమ్స్ కానీ అలాగే సైకలాజికల్ ట్రీట్మెంట్స్ కానీ అలాగే వాళ్ళకి ఏమైనా ఉద్యోగం కావాలన్నా వాళ్ళ పిల్లల్ని చూసుకుందామన్నా ఇలాంటి అన్నీ కూడా మేము టేక్ కేర్ చేస్తున్నాము. సో ప్లీజ్ గో అహెడ్ అండ్ సపోర్ట్ అస్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Thank you for coming this evening and covering this big event. And We Impact is all about empowering each other. And we as a community are here for you, for all the women, everybody who needs support. So come be with us and be a part of We Impact.